Today, two teams hailing from the AFC between the Indianapolis Colts and the Los Angeles Chargers.
Cameron Dicker to kick off.
Here to begin this one is Cameron Dicker. And off we go from SoFi. This return starts at the 5. And this drive will start inside the 25.
The Colts take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
All right, let's get this show on the road. It is first and 10. They think they hand it off. Now Richardson. Has it downfield, working the left. He's going to get this one into enemy territory to the 47. How about 29 yards on that play, partner, as they get the chains reset. One play in, Brock, and this drive is already into enemy territory. Here's the first carry for Jonathan Taylor. He's pushed straight ahead, and that's maybe a yard at most. Tuli Pulotu in for the tackle.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. Working from the gun, it's Richardson. That's incomplete left side. First time this game they've looked to him. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
And I think that's a little taster, a little entree of what's to come for this wide receiver. He's going to have to make some plays into some contested coverages, and he couldn't do it right there.
Richardson on 3rd. And the Chargers get home, and they drop it. And the defense comes through, and that's going to back them up and bring up 4th down. The Colts ready for the punt. And this will bring a drive that had some promise to a disappointing end. He bunted 3 times in the win last week, and this one is away.
The Chargers take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
LA bringing the offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. They'll run here with Amari on Hampton. And they'll take this ahead for 7. We've got 2nd and 3 now.
Well, that run may not move the chains, Kate. That is such a confidence builder. It sets the tone for more play action, maybe more runs. That's exactly how you want to start a drive.
Herbert from the gun. Has him on a quick hitter. And he's going to be pushed out up near that 40-yard line. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
1st and 10. Here's Hampton. Running there full steam ahead, but he ran that steam pretty quickly. No gain on that one.
It'll be this group's job watching the film to find all these plays. The ones that amount to really very little statistically and identify what was needed to just make them a little bigger, stretch them further. Afterthought plays now, they could be the big gains of next week.
Shotgun snap to Herbert. This one's complete. DeAndre Lambert-Smith is quickly taken down with a gain across midfield. They're now to the opposing 47. We'll keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Working from the gun here, it's Herbert. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
It's Hampton on 2nd. Good little whip there. Looks like about 6. It's Justin Wally getting there for the stop.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid gain, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to. because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
7th play of the drive. Offense facing 3rd and 3. Throwing now, Herbert. Completed over the middle. And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line. Give him 13 on that play. And that's going to give the Chargers a first down. Now their opening drive certainly going according to plan, Brock. It's a new set of downs at the 27.
At the 27-yard line.
Now an inside give to Hampton. And a power play up the gut only results in 2 yards.
Sometimes just feel like in the background of every ho-hum run is a bigger play. It just needed one more component. Hit that extra block a little longer. Find the lane quicker. The defender may be a half step late, and this could have been much, much more exciting.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8.
Home trips right. Set.
Herbert now off the play fake. That one connects. That is an LA touchdown. The Chargers have a great first drive and get the game's first points. Dicker tacks on the extra point. And the Chargers will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Colts nothing.
Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. So it's good field position for the Colts as they get set, 1st and 10.
Ready? 19 Charger, 70 Lions. Ready?
Taylor gets it to begin the drive. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
Made it all look so simple, didn't he? That linebacker sorting right through the traffic, finding the runner. That's instincts come to life.
Ready?
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10.
Cougar 19, Mustang 19, 19 Lions. Go.
On the shotgun, it's Richardson. Chased out to his right. Now he'll try a deep shot to the other side of the field. And he makes the break. No, he didn't hang on. It falls incomplete.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket. Genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put in the air. A sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down.
Cat 60, Cat 6, 70, Timberwolf, Panther 11, Panther 11, 18, right in.
3rd and long for him here. Hits him on the out route. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep it short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
And they will have to boot it away in a little bit. We've arrived at the end of our first quarter. 7-0 is our score. We're back to SoFi right after this. And he puts together a nice little return there before they're able to bring him down.
At their own 25-yard line.
Chargers getting set. 1st and 10.
Set. Let's go. Set.
On the play fake, it's Herbert. He has it along the sideline, but he got a little too close to that edge. They're going to say he's out of bounds. We've got 2nd down.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, it kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit. Kate, you got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
Back to the air, Herbert. That one's complete. Amari on Hampton. He got mighty close, didn't he? But they marked him just short of the first. He's at the 34.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, Kate, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
Catch made left side by McConkey. And it's a gain of 12 on that one. And that's going to be good for an LA first down.
That's what they call staring down the gun barrel. You know as a quarterback, you're about to get absolutely blasted, but you got to deliver an accurate throw just like that.
Play action now for Herbert. Escapes out to the left. Now he's throwing deep down that side. He's got it inside the 10. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Chargers pull that in front further, 13-10. Dicker's extra point is up and good. And the Chargers double their lead to 14.
Chargers 14. Colts nothing.
Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away.
Kickoff for the Chargers.
And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35.
Ready.
So it's good field position for the Colts as they get set. 1st and 10. Shotgun snap now to Richardson. Pressure's there, and the Chargers got it. And the drive begins with a rough first step there. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
Taking a look at that scoreboard, and you just can't backwards. If you're going to close this gap, you've got to stay on schedule. Had a hard time doing so with a double-digit deficit.
Back to throw. Here's Richardson. Connecting on the slant. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. Just not going to happen. There's a reason this is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
Let's see what they went with. 3rd down. Here he goes. 3rd and long. This is a heater going deep. Well, they had the look, certainly didn't shy away from it, but couldn't connect. And now they're stuck facing 4th down.
In real estate, Kate, it's location, location, location. In football, it's rhythm, rhythm, rhythm. And you don't get 3rd down conversions, you get no rhythm.
And he's certainly been staying busy. Once again, he's out to punt and sends this flying. Secures this at the 17. Ball is out, right, lost it on the hit. And they steal it back on the return. And Indianapolis will return it for a touchdown. The Colts make it a 1-score game in the first half. And the point after is good by Schmidt. And the Colts chop the lead in half. It's down to 7.
Colts 7.
Nice little energy on their sideline after that fumble return scored. And with plenty of energy, he'll send this one away. He'll begin his return from the 11. And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29.
Their own 29-yard line.
LA offense all set. Here's 1st and 10. A play fake. Now Herbert to throw. To the right, pulled in by McConkey. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a 1st down.
It's 2nd
All right up against that marker, but not there yet. It's 2nd and inches. Shotgun give to Hampton. He's got room to roam. And he's going to have this up and across midfield, partner, to the 48. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that's going to give the Chargers the 1st down.
And the Chargers, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
They go play action. Here's Herbert. He finds McConkey. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on 1st down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
Here's Herbert. He had it for a moment but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. So now they're going to have to figure out this third down.
I think that was a throw, Kate, that just came a little bit too late. What it did is it gave that defense time to come up and deliver a pop and knock the ball loose before he could secure it fully.
On third down, Herbert. Makes the grab in bounds left side. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains. Exactly 2 minutes to play in half number one. Chargers currently on top here at SoFi. They'll come up on 1st and 10. On the counter, it's Hampton. That is exactly why you rally to the football. Got through one tackle, but the next guy gets him for a loss. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL, but it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock them behind.
It isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Now we get a timeout from the Colts. That's their first. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call is going to be on third down.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go, and let that pass rush get home.
Home trips right. Go. Set.
Herbert here, third and long. Tackle made at the 10. 1st and goal coming up. Dose of the hurry up here.
It's a gain of 22 yards. That's another Chargers first down.
From the red zone on 1st. Touchdown, LA. The Chargers blow their lead just before halftime. Let McConkey with a touchdown. Dicker tacks on the extra point. And the Chargers double their lead to 14.
Chargers 21, Colts 7. Cameron Dicker to kick off.
Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
So it's good field position for the Colts as they get set 1st and 10.
Here we go. Here we go. 18 Cardinal. 19.
Working from the gun, it's Richardson. He's going to be caught by Tyler Warren. And he's going to take this down to the opposing 44. Colts operating from the hurry-up, rushing back to the line.
First down, Indianapolis.
To the air on this 1st down, Richardson. This one's going to hit the ground, incomplete. Looking for his running back there. Going to send him back to the drawing board now for 2nd down.
The lack of points and the lack of yards have just gone hand in hand here in the first half, and they both really trace back to the same root cause, an inability to consistently find and exploit any opening in what's been a very sound defensive game plan.
Richardson now on 2nd and 10. Looks up with Anthony Gould, complete. And he gets this very close to that first. It's going to be 3rd and short at the 35.
Brings up 3rd down.
Panther 11. Panther 11.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. Bails out of the pocket quick. Throwing the out route, complete. And what a play. They never gave him a shot to get that single yard. He's going to lose some yardage. 4th down coming up.
Well, that's one of the moments as a QB you just feel like those defenders are in your huddle. To drop them for a loss on 3rd down can't happen. That's an incredibly quick read by the defense.
Dragon 60. Cowboy 80. 19 Lions.
Now Richardson on 4th down. He's got it close to the marker. Oh, but they're going to say incomplete. He didn't get the feet down on 4th down.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
Throwing on first is Herbert. He's got Hampton underneath. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. LA uses a timeout here. It's second. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
At the 45-yard line.
Second and 3 now.
59. Hey. Let's stay in. Watch your key. Hey, easy. We go orange. Set.
Herbert from the gun. Lasers this one deep down the middle. Cut near the goal line. And that is a Los Angeles touchdown. The Chargers get more points to end a lopsided first half. Lad McConkey with a touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. That one right down the middle. And the Chargers stretch their lead to 21.
Cameron Dicker to kick off.
Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. Starting from the 5. And he's walloped just as he gets across the 25. What a hit. He's down shy of the 30. Probably looking at our final snap of the half here on first down.
Here we go. Set. Buffalo 18.
Looking to throw. Lobs this deep down the middle. This final shot of the half will not connect. That falls incomplete. No time remaining in our first half. The Colts ready to kick this one away, and away we go once more. Brings in the kick at the 9. Things going well so far. And a good effort here as he gets it out past the 35-yard line.
Hey, you go into halftime with a double-digit lead, your number one objective, and they'll all say it in that locker room, it's 0-0 to begin the second half. So you want to come out firing the same way you did in that first half, and that kick returner he took matters in his own hands.
On the play fake, it's Herbert. He just keeps finding McConkey. Again, he's got room. And he is in. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Chargers grow the lead coming out of halftime. Lad McConkey with a touchdown. His third through the air this game. Dicker's extra point is up and good. And the Chargers continue piling on to this lead.
Colts 7.
Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away.
The Chargers.
And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
So it's good field position for the Colts as they get set, 1st and 10. 19, Viking 18, Cup 19, Cup 19.
Now Richardson to throw. Finds him over the middle. And he is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line. They gain 11 on that play. And it'll be 1st down Colts.
1st down Colts.
19 tight. Come on. Set. 70 Timberwolves. Ready.
From the shotgun, it's Richardson. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, he falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
He's really starting to just about exhaust every option and trick he's got at his disposal. That time, trying to test him outside the pocket, extend the play, there was just nowhere to go with it.
2nd and 10. Again, it's Richardson. Right side, this is wheeled in by Warren. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. It's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And that is good for an Indianapolis 1st down.
1st down.
7 Seven Pirates. Let's go.
Richardson to throw again. That's brought in. It's his back, Jonathan Taylor. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And they get this all the way down to the 16-yard line. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
A gain of 19 yards. First down, Indianapolis.
Going again, Richardson. He finds him in the end zone for the Indy touchdown. The Colts start the second half with some needed points. It's an Adnan Mitchell touchdown. That one splits the uprights. And the Colts cut the lead by a quarter, down now to 21. The Colts ready to kick this one away, and away we go once more. Has it at the 11. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
At their own 28-yard line.
L.A. bringing the offense to the line. Here's first and 10. Here's Hampton, open and drive. The drive starts out small, just 1 yard on that play.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down.
Go. Hey, go Lion.
Working from the gun here, it's Herbert. Looking for his back, but it will not find him. That's incomplete. Brings up third down.
That's just simply one of those situations, Kate, where I think you and I got to tip our cap to the defense. Really took away everybody. There was no outlet, and only an incompletion could be had.
Crowd right. Set.
Here he goes, third and long. He throws a bullet deep to the right side. He's got it inside the 10. That is an LA touchdown. The Chargers keeping the pedal floored and adding 6 more. Dicker on now for the PAT. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Chargers grow their lead yet again.
42, Colts 14.
Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away.
For the Chargers.
Fielded at the 7. The coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Colts file out into formation. Here comes first and 10. Shotgun snap now to Richardson. Fits it through the middle. And he's going to get this to the opposing 41. It's a pickup of 33 yards. And it'll be first down, Colts.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
And that's incomplete. Wanted to dial up the aggressiveness there like that, but couldn't connect. Second down.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
Back to the air. It's Richardson. Escapes the pocket. He's running with it. And they don't get any help on this second down, Brock. He is out right along the line, so no gain.
You know, that play is so indicative of what we see in training camps all over football. Pursue. Blanketed coverage on the back end, and look at that defense fly. No gain on the play, but it very much feels like a sack for that defense.
Richardson on third. Going deep here for the end zone.
Well, they're in danger of going back to somebody who's already been damaged in this game. He makes himself, well, he's a top target, but he makes himself a priority for this defense to defend, and they jumped on that opportunity.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Out of the gun. Here's Hampton. Has a hole left. Room to run. He's at the 30. Gets the 10. To the house. Touchdown, LA. The Chargers pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Dicker tacks on the extra point. And the Chargers tack on 7 more to their lead.
Colts 14.
Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. So it's good field position for the Colts as they get set. 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go. 7 Pirates.
Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. He's loaded another one up. That's incomplete for the moment. We do have a flag down, but it might not be good news for their offense. That's usually where we see holding calls.
Ready, check.
All right, here we go. 2nd down.
18 Rattler. Let's go. Warrior 70, Hawk 70, Hawk 70. 60, 79 Broncos. Yep.
Working from the gun, it's Richardson. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Picked up by Junior Colson. And the Chargers are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. Well, we all remember they were able to turn that first interception into a touchdown, and now they get a chance to do it again.
Yeah, takeaways are A1. We know that. Every defensive preaches it, but when you could score off those turnovers, points off takeaways, that often leads to huge results for your team.
Here's Herbert, 1st and 10. Rolling left, buying some time. Oh my, it's intercepted in the end zone. Picked up by Marlon Humphrey. So we get this up across their own 20 on the interception return.
You know, Kate, one of the tenets of the West Coast system that I was fortunate to play in, touchdown to check down. Touchdown to check down. You get in the red zone, it's touchdown to check down. You can't put the ball in harm's way. That's a brilliant job by the defense with their coverage, baiting the quarterback into the throw. And you got to sail that one into the stands. Touchdown or check down. You can't possibly give an interception in that situation. I can say this definitively. That is not the way you thank your defense for giving you the football. Don't follow that other quarterback steps and toss it right back to him. He got away with one.
So play number 1 almost ended this drive. Let's see what play number 2 has in store. Richardson now on 2nd and 10. And the Chargers get home, and they drop him. And it'll be 3rd down coming up after this defense's 3rd sack of the game.
Flat out a tremendous call. Perfect timing to blitz corner, and the result proves it. There was barely time for the QB to set himself up to throw, let alone look downfield for a target before he was absolutely decked by somebody who I think enjoyed that chance to rush the passer.
3rd and long, it's Richardson. That's caught for the 1st. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. Well, most drives should end right there, but they beat the defense and convert on 3rd and 17. To the air on this 1st down, Richardson. And that's going to be incomplete. They tried to air it out, but just couldn't hook up.
You hear defensive coaches preach this all the time about not giving up the big play. Keep everything in front of you. They're going to need to stay vigilant because he's definitely a receiver who can take the lid off of a defense. 2nd down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass.
60 Bison.
Throwing now, Richardson. Sends this to the end zone. Really pushing the envelope on 2nd down, but the deep shot doesn't work.
You've got to have a short memory in the NFL. Incompletions happen. Now you got to make the adjustment and go get the next one.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here. They'll throw again. Richardson. He's going to try another deep one here. And they really went for it on third down, didn't they? But the heave falls incomplete. Now they're facing fourth down.
Kate, as a quarterback, that is so rough. Incomplete, incomplete, incomplete. You're going to go to the sidelines, you're going to look at that tablet, and you're going to try to figure out, how in the heck do we turn this around?
And this will force them to start inside the 20. That punt heads out about the 15-yard line. Chargers getting set. 1st and 10. Running it with Hampton. Space, left sideline, and he's off to the races. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Chargers lengthen the lead at the end of the third. Dicker on now for the PAT. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Chargers continue adding on to that lead.
Chargers 56, Colts 14.
Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone. So no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. So it's good field position for the Colts as they get set. 1st and 10. Back to throw. Here's Richardson. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. This one misses the tight end. So it's 2nd down coming up.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Here we go, here we go.
And the receiver's going to take this one on the jet sweep. Fighting for all he can, partner, but this play's not going to get past the line. It's going to be 3rd down. Thankfully, only 1 quarter to play now. We've reached the end of 3 in this lopsided affair. It's the Colts who have the football. Given the score, they're going to need points every time out from here on. 3rd and 10. Can this offense get it done?
Ready? 19, 18, Rattler, 18, Rattler. 18, Pioneer. Panther 11, Panther.
3rd and long for him here. Clock isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through to back them up ahead of 4th down. They'll send out the punting unit. And after that drive went backwards, he's going to send this one forward.
Chargers take over 1st and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
1st and 10 from the 32.
5-9, 5-9. Ready?
Hampton puts the hand out. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
He was taken down.
The line between safeties and linebackers gets real blurred on plays like that, Brock. He handled that one just like a Mike would have.
Yeah, if injuries were to ever crop up, Kate, I bet he could handle the linebacker spot for them as well. Just tremendous diagnosis and that run support.
And the stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield strike. The big play, and that's him 17 yards. And that's going to be good for an LA 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Hampton trying the left side. And he gets it through the midfield stripe and onto the Colts side of the field.
He's across midfield.
Give him 4 that time, so 6 to go on 2nd down.
On the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Home troops right. Captain.
Herbert from the gun. Gets his running back. Oh, he's denied the first, but not by much. His play gets down to the 42-yard line.
Brings up.
Ooh, he knew he was going to pay for throwing that. I knew it from up here in the booth watching that happen. But that's an experienced quarterback. If that first primary target isn't there, make sure you find your safety valve. And that got them some yards, so taking that shot, it was not for nothing.
This one goes for 3 yards. And that's going to give the Chargers a 1st down.
First down.
Kid, I'll give some credit to the defense there.
First
Limited the
and
gain to
10
the
at the
outside,
39-yard
contained it for
line.
minimal yardage, but it was going to be tough to stop him from getting a first down as close as they were to the sticks.
It's a sweep. He pops the pass forward. So the offense trying to flex a little creativity on that first down, and the defense, well, they flex right back. No gain. Second down coming up.
1 yard gain brings up 2nd and 9.
Hey, easy, easy, easy. We go orange. Set.
Over the left side with Hampton. Tackle made at the 10. First and goal coming up.
To me, now is the time to step on the gas, and you see this more and more in today's game, and it's the right move. Get that explosive run, get right back to the line of scrimmage, and don't let this defense breathe.
At the 10-yard line.
Set.
Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on first down.
What is it?
Line up the design keeper.
Set.
Lining up to take a knee on second down. They draw it up for him. Digging deep in the playbook here, and this is 3rd and 11.
Set.
Going right this time with Hampton. Ooh, no luck. He tried. He was fighting, but they send him backwards on 3rd and goal.
A 3-yard
Man, some of these
loss
middle
on the
backers
play.
are so impressive these
It's
days,
4th
Brock.
down.
No problems at all for him to range downhill and cut that play down behind the line.
Kind of the calling card of the position played today. They're not as big as they once were, but boy, can they run. As you said, whether it's downhill or sideline to sideline like that.
This is like watching. Hey, what's going on, guys? Oh, God, I can't believe what I watched. That was the worst call ever.
Do better than this.
Go.
This play's a design run. All right, one more snap to play here.
Cougar 19. Ready?
Taylor gets it on 1st and 10. He gets this one up to the 40-yard line.